Siphokazi Buti, also known as Camagwini, hails from the Eastern Cape and has made a name for herself through her unique sound and strictly Xhosa lyrics. Each song she describes as a journey and a true expression of who she is as an artist. Camagwini's comeback single, Dubai, is currently out and is different from her usual sound of tribal chants and a live band. She now joins me in studio to tell us more about her work and her musical journey. Very good morning to you, Camagwini. Good to see you again.
Morning.
How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm perfect. I'm wonderful.
I mean, first of all, before we get to the nitty-gritties of your album, you were quoted at some point as having said that people, you are highly misunderstood. People misunderstand you. Why do you think that's the case, though?
I don't know. I think maybe I'm not just unique. I'm too unique. I just do not understand. But
And how do you deal with that?
I don't really like dwell on it. You know, I do what I'm here to do. I'm just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took a 5-year gap from the music industry, and was that perhaps a self-imposed exile? And why is that?
It was not like a conscious decision. Something said to me, Gama, it's time for you to take a break. And then this voice was so powerful and it was so commanding, but in a very polite way. Okay. And to me, it felt so good. You know, it was like, Gama, you need to take a break away from the music. Don't write, don't sing. I was like, okay, I don't even comprehend where is this voice coming from. Yeah. But I feel like there's a need for me to listen to it. You know, I felt like if I do not take the instructions of this voice, you know, I might be in danger. I don't know why I thought I might be in danger. So I just went to the people I was working with at the time, and then I just told them that, you know, that guys, this is how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I need to stop, and they didn't understand because my career was still going fine and everything was just amazing, you know. But yeah, that's what happened. So that's.
And I would imagine the kind of pressure and the frustration that you had having to explain to your fans why you had to take the break.
Yeah, having to explain. Even hence, sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't even like explain to them, okay, this is the voice I'm hearing and I don't understand where is this voice coming from. I just said, okay guys, you know what, I just want to stop singing, you know. And they were like, okay, and then when are you gonna come back? I'm like, I don't know, maybe I will wait for the voice to come back and tell me if it's time to come back again. So yeah. And
I'm sure you're now feeling so much refreshed after this break.
I feel amazing, I feel powerful, I feel different, I feel phenomenal.
And you bouncing back with a bang with your single, with the latest project, Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai. Dubai is the new single, which is out on all digital platforms. And also the video for Dubai is out on YouTube right now. Okay. Yeah.
Why Dubai, though?
Dubai, okay, you know, okay, as us as girls, you know, when we're chilling, we're just talking, hey, I wish I could go to Dubai, you know. But the thing is, we want a man to take us to Dubai, you know. So what I'm trying to say to girls now is that, okay, girls, I'm not judging anyone. I've been there. I cannot talk about something that I have not experienced, you know. Okay, I'm like, okay, we want to go to Dubai. How about we go back and we dream again and work so hard again and we hustle hard so that we can be financially stable as women, and we take ourselves to Dubai and we take our family to Dubai and we take our boyfriends to Dubai or boyfriend, whatever, you know. What I'm trying to say is that, okay, let's not depend too much on men.
Yeah.
To have this thing, we are already blessed by the universe itself.
So how would you describe the sound of Dubai? Did you do anything differently from your previous offerings?
You know, when I was like working on the project, I said to myself, okay, I'm not gonna think about any genre. All I want is to make music. Hence, I said, okay, you know what? I want to work with different beat makers. You know, I don't want to work, okay, the way I used to work before, just a producer and me. I was like, okay, I want to collect beats from different beat makers. So I took some beats from the beat maker El Slice, and this one from Soweto Infectis. So I went to them and then they gave me like 100 beats to choose from, and then I chose those that speak to myself. So that's how it is. So I hate to give it a genre, but unfortunately it has to belong somewhere in South Africa. So it's I call it Afro Soul. I really hate to give it a genre and to explain it a lot, and it's just music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've realized after bouncing back that a lot has changed in this industry. And I mean, this is an ever-evolving industry, the music industry in South Africa. Do you find yourself being under pressure to maintain the same kind of support you've had before you took that break?
I'm not under pressure because one thing that I understand, which is very important, life itself is forever changing.
Yes.
So you must live your life understanding that life is forever changing. But I know that the game has changed, like a lot has changed. You know, we are more depending on social media now. It has like became a powerful tool.
Yeah.
So as an artist these days, you have to be too visible, you know, and also like understand the business side of things. It's not like before. It's really not that easy these days to just crack it and just make it like that. Yeah.
And speaking of the business side of music, I think that is the key focus now for most of the musical artists. How have you been able to look at that side of music, business-wise, that is?
Yeah, it's very important for artists to really understand the business side of things, because it's getting like tiring. You know, my artists complaining about, okay, I've been robbed, I've been this and that, you know. But what I hate about us artists, when things are not going well, we go out and explain, this is what happened. But when we're signing the contract, you knew exactly what you were putting yourself in. So those are the important things, that whatever that you are signing, you need to really understand what is it that you are signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand that you'll be releasing an album later on this month titled Zane Vulagazi.
Yeah.
Who have you worked with on this album?
I've worked with Mpotlahla. He produced the album. Mpotlahla, I used to work with him like long time ago as a sound engineer. And now that I was like, okay, I want to work with beatmakers, but I felt like I needed someone who really understands my voice and who really understands like in Donendi Tandai when I'm in the studio. So I was like, okay guys, I have your beats. Now I need to take them to the producer which I trust, which is Mpotlahla. So I took the beats to Mpotlahla to take the beats and make it music. So I worked with Mpotlahla, L Slice, and Infectis as beat makers.
I see.
Yeah.
And so many of your fans are dying to see you on stage. How soon would that be?
Yeah, for now, you know, we are trying to redo the brand. We're focusing on that, but also we're looking at launching the album around September. So they must look forward on that.
Yeah, and speaking of redoing the brand, I mean, you look amazing, you look beautiful, and you know, so many people have criticized your look.
Yeah.
Yeah. How have you been able to deal with that kind of criticism?
As me, I'm just like a baby. I'm just like a child. You know me. I just go with the flow. I just live my life like the way I know how to. So I'm a happy soul, man. I don't focus on negative things. I'm a very positive person.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. What should we look forward to from you this year?
More music, more style, colorful. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Camagwini, keep on serenading us. We appreciate your time. Thank you. That was Camagwini talking to us about her latest single, Dubai, as well as her upcoming album titled Zane Vulagazi. This is Morning Live. Please stay tuned as we'll have more from her.